Welcome back, YouTube, to the fifth installment of my NFL mock draft. It was supposed to be a week, but I feel like I have an idea of where everyone is going to land. So I brought it out a couple days early. It won't be like once every week. It's going to be like when I feel comfortable with making it. Because I do it throughout the week. So the number one pick, obviously, as Trevor Lawrence will be going to the Jacksonville Jaguars. That would not be changing unless something drastic happens. And when I mean drastic, I mean stupid. So Trevor Lawrence is number one pick. Number two pick actually changed. The Jets will take Zach Wilson because I don't have them. I have them missing out with Deshaun Watson. I actually have Deshaun Watson getting traded to Carolina Panthers with 3 first-round picks, including the one this year, and Christian McCaffrey. So the Texans will get, in my mind, Christian McCaffrey and 3 first-round picks. That's why I have the Jets picking Zach Wilson. They missed out. They pick another great quarterback. And then that means the Dolphins will now be picking Devontae Smith. I think they like Tua. I think they want to protect him. So I think they get his former teammate, which he has connections with and he has chemistry with. So that'd be a great pickup for the Dolphins, of Heisman Trophy winner. Devontae Smith's a great receiver. I think it's the second best receiver from Alabama, but God, he could be maybe the best in the NFL. Let's see. The fourth pick, I got the Falcons picking Micah Parsons. I almost had them picking Justin Fields, but it has not been Matt Ryan's fault for them losing. He's been putting up solid numbers. I think they need defense, and defense bad. I think, honestly, this whole draft should be defense, and maybe trade Julio Knowles and pick a receiver in the second round. But yeah, I think they could pick Micah Parsons. The fifth pick, this is an obvious pick. The Cincinnati Bengals pick Penei Sewell, probably the second best player in the draft after Trevor Lawrence. But he just slid because none of the players really needed him. The Jets needed him, but they also needed a quarterback. And I think this will be big because they already have a left tackle and they can move him anywhere. Sewell is a great left tackle, right tackle. I think he can play guard even too. The sixth pick of the draft, the Eagles pick Justin Fields. As I think this is a stupid pick. I think they should roll as Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is an amazing talent, but I think the Eagles pick Justin Fields because I don't know, the organization's completely folding, but I think it's not a bad pick if it works out. He's a great quarterback. Justin Fields can be a great quarterback, but also can be a bust. We'll see how it works out if they pick him. With the seventh pick of the draft, the Lions pick, they keep it in Michigan. Kwity Paye, defensive lineman. I think they need pass rushing help to get to the quarterback. I think they got the quarterback. They have Jared Goff. If they can keep Marvin Jones and Kenny Golladay, they got good receivers. And they have T.J. Hockenson, a very solid tight end. Pro Bowler this year. Don't know how, but he made it. The eighth pick of the draft, I got the Texans with the trade. I got them picking Ja'Marr Chase. So they have A.J. McCarron right now, but they have Ja'Marr Chase and Christian McCaffrey, which I'm pretty sure in that trade they might get Teddy Bridgewater too. If they get Teddy Bridgewater with C-Mac and Ja'Marr Chase, that'd be not bad, but they'll be looking for a quarterback next year for sure. With the ninth pick of the draft, the Broncos pick Rashawn Slater. I think that's the same pick. I think pretty sure I had that pick last week. I think they need O-line help to protect Drew Lock. I think Drew Lock can get the job done as a quarterback. Just get O-line help and he'll be really good. The 10th pick of the draft, the Cowboys pick Patrick Surtain the second. But I am certain that we will pick him because he's a talented corner, and we need a talented corner. We need a superstar corner, I should say, which I'm hoping he turns into. Because Trevin Diggs is solid. Anthony Brown's solid. We have a lot of solid, but we need a superstar corner. With the 11th pick of the draft, we got the Giants selecting Jalen Waddle. I think this is the easy pick. I think they could pick a Trey Lance here, but they got Sterling Shepard, which has kind of been a bust, been injured. Evan Ingram, inconsistent. Darius Slayton, inconsistent. And Golden Tate, old. So I think they pick a receiver here, a very talented one too. With the 12th pick of the draft, the 49ers pick Caleb Farley. They have a lot of cornerback questions, which I think they could use Caleb Farley if they get rid of Richard Sherman. And they have a lot of men at cornerback, so I think Caleb probably would be a smart pick here for the 49ers to make their defense a little bit more better. The 13th pick of the draft, the Chargers select Christian Darrisaw, a good alignment to protect their franchise quarterback and Justin Herbert. They have a new coach, Brandon Staley, coming in. I think this will be a big pick for them, and I think they're going to make a playoff run next year. The 14th pick of the draft, I almost said Washington Vikings, my bad. The Minnesota Vikings select Gregory Rosseri, an edge rusher, 6'7", 265. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. I think they need pass rush help with Daniel Hunter coming back, but Gregory and Daniel Hunter matching up on each side would be a big problem for the NFC North. That's what the conference division is. The 15th pick of the draft, the Patriots select Trey Lance. Back-to-back weeks, I have them picking Trey Lance. I did have them picking Mac Jones, but I just feel like Trey Lance fits better because they need a mobile quarterback, and he's a mobile quarterback, and he's smart with the football. He makes smart decisions, so I think this will be a big pick for the Patriots. The 16th pick in the draft, the Cardinals select Zavon Collins, athletic linebacker out of Tulsa. I think he just fits the Cardinals in my mind. 17th pick in the draft, I got Nick Bolton. I think he can be the Mike linebacker. They just need defense. You just put your finger down at the best defensive position you pick him. I think Nick Bolton will fit good with the Raiders. The 18th pick of the draft, I got the Dolphins picking Travis Etienne, I'm pretty sure it is. I almost had them picking Najee Harris to pair him up with his teammate again, but I think Travis Etienne is the best running back in the draft, and I think the Dolphins would like to have him a lot. With the 19th pick in the draft, the Washington football team selects Kyle Pitts to help Tyler Heinicke out. I think Tyler Heinicke or Sam Darnold could be the quarterback, either one of them. With the 20th pick in the draft, the Bears select Rondale Moore. Small receiver, but he's going to be able to do wide receiver screens, end routes, drags. I think he can even streak it now and then, but I think the Bears might be like really bad this year, but he might have some bright spots. And they might get like a Spencer Rattler type quarterback next year. So I think they're going to be like one of the top 5 picks next year. With the 21st pick, the Colts select Rashad Bateman for Carson Wentz. Another weapon for Carson Wentz. 6'2", 210. He can probably high point it. Carson Wentz like to throw it deep. In my mind, Carson Wentz needs to change a lot, but we'll see if Rashad Bateman can work with him. With the 22nd pick, the Titans select Christian Barmore, a great defensive lineman out of Alabama. He's a big boy too. What is his weight? 3'10", 6'5", so he can stuff up the run on a lot of running backs. Because I have C-Mac going to the Texans. The Colts have Jonathan Taylor. The Jaguars, they don't really have a running back, but they could get one in the free agency market, but we'll see. The 23rd pick, the Jets select Elijah Vera Tucker, offensive lineman, to protect Zach Wilson. I think the Jets might surprise a lot, like win maybe like 7 to 8 games. They might surprise a lot of people this year. 24th pick, the Steelers select Wyatt Davis. I think they need to beef up the online, and might have to pick a running back in the second round or go out to one in free agency because the James Conner, I know they said they weren't going to re-sign him. With the 25th pick, the Jaguars select Pat, the tight end out of Penn State. Not really sure how to say that last name, but I think the Jags get a really good tight end. They have Tyler Effort, but he's definitely lost some games, so I think they pick another great tight end. 26th pick, the Browns select Jeremiah Owusu, linebacker out of Notre Dame. I think he'll be a great pair up with Mack Wilson. And they get Grant Teapot back. Don't get that twisted. He's going to be a great athletic safety. With the 27th pick, the Ravens select Samuel Cosma. I was going to make this as a receiver pick, but I think they need an O-line help bad, so they got them picking the big O-line man out of Texas. With the 28th pick, the Saints select Mac Jones. I think a great quarterback out of Alabama, and I think he'll fit perfect in the Sean Payton offense. That'll be fun to watch. 29th pick, the Packers pick J.C. Horn. I think they need cornerback help bad because Kevin King's not it. He got burnt like Scotty Miller, but hey, he's fast, but I don't think he's that great of a corner. With the 30th pick, the Bills select Najee Harris. I think they need running back help bad, so that'd be a big pickup for the Bills. The 31st pick, the Chiefs get Patrick Jones II, edge rusher out of Pittsburgh, and the 32nd pick, the Bucks get a safety, Javon Holland, a stud safety. And then this trade, Texans trade Washington, the Panthers for 3 number ones, and C-Mac, and it might be Teddy Bridgewater too, but I'm not sure. Well, that would be the end of the video. Be on the lookout for some more content. Not really know what to do. Let me know if you got any ideas of what I should do, but that would be the end of the video, and peace.